So far, 2 trips. Mostly trouble. Most trouble has been avoided. Oh, okay. So you're coming back with some good loot, are you? Not sure about good loot, but stuff, I have no idea what is good. True. I guess it's always just going to be based on, like, the colour ratings of stuff, isn't it? Somebody's just beating up a wall. Okay.
Your death is certain.
Can you get up here? I mean...
My soul is unshaken.
Well, I think we've got a nice cheaty spot, right? Unless he can open that gate himself.
Be on guard. You'll suffer for your sins.
Well...
I'm not afraid to suffer. My wounds make me stronger.
We get him down to...
Burn.
I mean, if anybody's burning, it's you, buddy.
The prophet.
Well, I think we've found a cheese tactic.
You'll suffer for your sins.
Though he doesn't seem to be taking any more burning damage.
My faith will not falter. I'm not afraid to suffer. Sacrifice to the prophet.
I guess I'm just hitting the wall with the quick shots. They're not as accurate.
Your death is certain.
So, was this just a unlock with a jail key? Yeah. Athlete's Pride, Thorn Helmet, Bandages, Worn Out Leather Breastplate. Wait, we'll take it to see if it's any good compared to what our current armor is. He's got some groats and oats. Well, he hasn't got the oats, but he's just got the groats. And some flour. Alright. Two armor, one armor. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit heavy, so let's... Can I drop that? Drop it with R. Drop it like it's hot. Only got one set of trousers, one set of boots. The wraps, I'm guessing, weigh... Well, they weigh something, but we might as well drop them. Okay. Right. I guess he was side content through locked door to get. Actually, there was a necklace or something, wasn't there? Yeah. Athlete's Pride, increased max stamina by 5. It's a ring. Okay, we haven't got anything like that yet. Thorn helmet, 2 armor. Receiving melee damage returns 5 physical back to the attacker. Okay then, sure. I mean, the battle mage look is definitely starting to come into effect. I'm just going to look like a freak. Right, there's a guy over here. Hello, guy. Oh no, girl.
Stay back.
With horns.
I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
Promises, promises. It's alright, I'm not with the priests. This should speed your healing. Give a health potion, sure.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. They wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this.
This is going to be a mana
Might
potion.
prove useful for you.
Lesser mana ring. Okay. It's alright. I'm not with the priests.
Oh,
Alright. Let's put that other ring on then, shall we? Because I presume it gives us a small max mana boost. Yep, cool. Alright. Well, we are pew-pewing, so might as well gain the extra mana. Can't peer through the wall there. Pull the lever, Kronk. Going up. Am I about to get crushed? Nope, didn't get crushed. Okay, good to know. Oh, I'm stuck on that. Ah, that was the locked mechanism thing. Okay. Yeah, so this does feel a little bit different to when I played the played it just before launch. Like I said, I don't think it was at launch. I think it was just before, like a week before or something like that. Either I didn't fully explore and I missed a bunch of stuff, or what? I don't know. Can I clamber up there? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Right. Apparently we got athletics. Yes, nothing. Unless there's a gap in the wall we can go through, no? Okay. Certainly a gap there. But we can't hop up to it. So that's definitely a drop down to sort of thing, isn't it? Squelch. No other exit out of here. I can't tell because it's quite misty. I guess we're just supposed to go back up the lift, and there must be another way upstairs then. I missed. Okay, right. Either that, it's we send it up. No, there's nothing underneath. I was just wondering if there's like something hidden underneath. Alright. We're still just in the tutorial area. We've spent like, what, an hour and a half here? Okay. So ultimately, we do come along here. This is main path. I must have missed a turning through the chamber down here. Wait, you're the guy who... Yes.
You took your sweet time, eh?
I had to explore!
I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite... resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who are you?
Question. Truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Well, he didn't give us on his name, but I'm guessing his name is Caradoc.
I'm told this path.
Okay, no, we're not going to get anything else from
I'll
him.
wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Can I cook here? I can. Groats and porridge. Well, no, if we can get a bunch of oats, we can do the what's name fair thing. Sure. Maybe this is some kind of soup. Nah, until we get some more recipes, we won't do any of the random ones. We could find something, but... Short bow. Oh, is that what drops us into the tunnel? Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? She round the corner there. Screw it, let's try. Yes, okay. Right, we figured that bit out. Just need to loop back round again. And thus far, like, I've not noticed any glitches on my end. The stream been fairly stable as well. But I will say, when I played, like, the pre-release version, I'm fairly sure the tutorial area was pretty robust. It was the moment you got back to the mainland, that's when it got a little bit skittish. Tucked in any dark corners here. Could really do with a torch or something, right? Wailing effigy. Do you think there's something bad on the other side of this door? By any chance? He's got a big chopper. And no eyes. How is he with right. Ooh. Cheese again. There we go. Love a bit of cheese, don't we? Ooh. Dip, dodge, duck. Let's get some mana back. I mean, we could, like, juice our mana straight away by doing that, right? There we go. Oh, she did go onto alert with there being an enemy nearby. And then she's going back down. Yep, perfect. Think we found our build. The cheese build, right? Apparently magic may be a little bit OP in this. Or certainly range. Now, what did he have on him? Gotta presume he had some nice loot, right? Notes of a man sinking into despair. I once thought everything would turn out fine. That time was on my side. That I was... As I grew older, I'd see more and catch up to everything. 14 days ago, my beloved Eli arrived at the island asylum with our sons. It's the fourth stage. I went to say goodbye, knowing how it will end for me. I write this for myself, which means for no one, as I am becoming nothing. If the prophet Kai grants grace, let her... bless me with the grace and curse the fierce tears. Okay. I'll take your big chopper. Why not? Grief-torn armor. And increases max health. Okay. If it's heavy armor, we could actually wear it because we're the build we went with. We could do heavy armor, right? It's the same armor. It is slightly heavier, but it does boost max health. So sure, why not? We're still reasonable weight. Wonder if like that relates to stealth and stamina recovery whilst moving. Like the heavier you are. Would make sense, right? Also, I've got a big chopper now, and I'm not immediately reaching for it. I think the magic is... kind of the way to go. Okay, here's a nice... Oh, it's a dead priest, okay. Tiny glass bottles. Unless I'm supposed to collect bottles for making potions. I think we just make the potions regardless, don't we? Okay, just plenty of corpses around. That guy's slowly cooking. Okay, right, well this was just another optional mini-boss, I guess. Let's take the main path. So many mushrooms. A brick hammer. Lockpicks I'll take. Weird plasm and rejuvenation. Alright, we're into the temple now. And, oh, we leveled up. All this and we haven't leveled up yet, apparently. Also, it did look like the level up gave us a bit of health as well. So, level ups might actually grant some healing. Commentary to Brother Euston's Underground Wonders. Contrary to Brother Euston's views that the lower levels of the island asylum are merely confined vault system under the building, it seems endless. I suspect it spans the island, reaches beyond. Right, well, we end up needing to go over there, but first, if memory serves, going this way, we get to go and prod a big statue. Ah. Big statue is behind that, right? So we come out the other side of it. Yeah, we eventually go across from there once we've spoken to Merlin. I think it's Merlin. Four Dwellers Diorama. Okay. Right, let's carry on following the main path. Athletics keeps going up if we keep running around, I guess. Wooden arrow. We already have a short bow, but we also have pew pew. Do I want a shovel? Go on then, I'll take a shovel. This keeps saying about a pickaxe, doesn't it? So... And if memory serves, like, once you get to the main continent, like, you can do, like, mining stuff and things. There is a whole kind of crafting system in this, so, like, getting resources is not a terrible idea. Some weird plasm. Past you. Apparently I'm out of ember? Oh no, there you go. Oh, ow! Just the jukes. There you go. Collected a lot of daggers. I don't know whether they're viable as thrown weapons or it's more about them just as a stabby crit damage type thing. Alright. Let's go prod this, shall we? Question remains, is there any significance to this men here having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Poor brother Abe touched it and with his bare hands and vanished. Ooh, excuse me. As though he had never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Guess what? We're gonna touch it! We get sent to another weird place, don't we? There we go. Ooh, you've got ideas for a homebrew thing. Okay. Okay, this is definitely looks a little different to where you got whipped here in the pre-release. I'm sure it's like more blue and it was just like a little bit more nebulous. This looks like a whole other world. Like the arena thing seems the same. But again, I'm trying to remember back to...
It's not here.
Incomprehensible growling. Right. Come on, Merlin. Show up. Right. Well, that's some very Celtic stuff, isn't it? Though it wasn't like some legends put Arthur being Welsh. There's definitely like some of the language there has elements of like what I would presume to be Irish. Can I scamper up that? No, it's too steep. You're deep into Forgotten Realms wiki doing random ass reading. You got stuck researching something else. Oh, I see.
Gift. Peace. Fear. Not.
Yeah, there's a lot more green here than I remember. Alright. Talk.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
A prison? Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I have a proclivity to touch things I'm not supposed to. I was transported here by a morbid statue.
Men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us.
What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just
Pull yourself together.
am. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Alright. Let's go for a wander. Not in this direction, apparently. Can I scamper up these? Haha! Parkour! 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 No. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely feels very different to what I remember last time. Can I scamper up this? No.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
There's a little bit of scrapping going on down there.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Foredwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
I thought it was Merlin we spoke to. I guess apparently it's Arthur. Boop.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Camelot! Camelot! It's only a model. It's the same voice actor did BG3 Guardian. I don't know. I've heard good things about the voice acting in this, but I've no idea who the voice cast are.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a spectre to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Right, are we just bolting through? You don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. Boop. Right, into the arena, where, if memory serves, there is a fight. Because we get some special power that allows us to take on a crowd, I think. And what was I using when I played this the first time? I think I was sword and board. After a long fight. Wasn't a very well put together crown if it cracked like that when it hits the stones. It's Senua's sacrifice, isn't it? So suddenly goes into like high lung. it's fucking high lung. Apparently they also had H.R. Geiger do some of the interior decorating. Like that statue thing, 100% looked like something from Geiger.
Oh,
Yeah, this is very different to the arena I was in when I played it the first time. Like, it was just like a weird glowy arena. Not whatever this is. This is something out of HR guy. Look at it. Look at it. So, well, it's telling me to touch this one over here by the glow, right?
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
You found a couple of people and didn't get shot. Were they friendly? Right. Well, I guess we're taking a dip in the bath.
Yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon.
He's not covered in shit.
I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
Didn't really have a choice, did I? You've got the touch. You've got the power.
I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
I don't know. Can we get a nice timeshare here? What even is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. But why was it created?
Didn't mean to click.
By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me. I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's...
see the legacy of the age of conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory.
I think it might have gone downhill in the interim years.
What's happening? No.
Right. He pulled himself together for all of about 2 minutes.
I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
I don't want you inside my mind. Go on then. We're gonna be the first amongst his knights.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience. Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Alright. Do we know where the exit is? Weirdness power received. The word to win. Right. Am I supposed to step through the... Squelch, 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 squelch. I want Excalibur! Give me the sword! Give me the sword! I know I'm using magic, but still. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving then. And that's all glowy now. We're filling up that stone with blood. Right, how many times do we have to juice him up? So we've got crown type 1. We've got nothing there. Okay, right. We've got like a... There's nothing here, but there is a trail of blood. That looks like a shield. So we've got a helmet, a shield, and this was the sword, wasn't it? Okay, right. So we've got to find 4 things to get him juiced up. All right. You alright there, buddy? Ring of protection. Increase armor by 1. Actually, the mana's probably better for me still. What was the other thing doing? Max stamina. You know what? Yeah, we'll take the armor instead of the stamina one. You've unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of the King Arthur has healed you from Red Death. There you go. We push the button, open the door. And there's nothing else in here, is there? Nope. No. Alright. And I think we're kind of clear to the exit now. I think. And they're like a giant pushing stuff around. Yep. Couple of big boys. You're right, you keep going, lads. It's fine. Just passing by. Alright, actually, was there a fight down here? There might have been. I wonder if there's something tucked in the corner here. Mushrooms! That's what's tucked in the corner here. And on the other side's bricked up. Okay. So many mushrooms around. Oh, weird plasma. Have to figure out what the weird plasma does. Ah, there we go. There we go. Soul Fragment grants you measure the king's power middle mouse to experience temporary effects such as increased damage and or slowed time. Okay. Oh, it's immune to fire. Okay, right. Well, is it immune to the other one? Probably, because it's a big rock monster. No. Oh, ow, what? That was a pillar in the way. Okay, that's cheating. Right, we're going to have to tap him with let's get some health back. And my mana. I don't have... Okay. Okay, apparently that got us. Ow! Okay, right, well that definitely clipped us. Let's get the mana back, because I'm impatient. Right. And with that, he's dead. Right, more mushrooms. Anything else? No. Just stocking up on all the mushrooms. I'm going to make a lovely soup after this. Out onto the beach, where I think there's a big statue before we get to the boat. Yeah, this is very familiar. Yeah, there's the big statue. I remember that bit. We'll go say hi, because I think we can activate a thing, if memory serves. We stand and at its foot. Right. Well, we get the sage. You know what? We'll take the feathers as well. Why not? Essence of wind? Wolfsbane, carnation. This guy is just having a... I mean, he's just doing it for his posture, you know, just stretching out the back and that. I'm sure there's like an activator thing around here. I guess I'm just imagining it. Possibly, maybe. Oh, there was a thing for a moment. Oh, sage! Ah, it's not dried, that's why. Rosemary. No time? Some empty barrels. Devil's Snare. That's not a plant I can do. You dead? It's got a lovely silk hat. We still don't have any oats. We could just make mystery meals. Milkweed? I was going to say, we brought that shovel with us for a reason. I think we're just going to loop back round to where we're meeting with our friend Karnak, was it? Something like that. Karanak. Frost arrow. A tomato, sharpening stone, poultry. No idea how long the chicken's been here for. So many mushrooms. We're definitely going to need to figure out a recipe that works well with mushrooms. Because we've picked up a lot. Is that a... No. It is something on the rock, but I can't interact with it. We can rest up. Hermit's Diary. 2nd of Hawthorn Moon. I've roamed Avalon too long. No sign of my brothers. No message at our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? Tried hiding near Kunak, and the people there seem honourable and didn't fall for lies about us. But the Red Priest appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. He's been pursued, has he? Okay. Some burdock. More sage. Some herbs. There you go. So yes. We would have come round there. Ooh. So yeah, I dropped down, went through that tunnel there. Parkour. Parkour. We went up there, so we came through there. Yeah, right. We've done a full loop. But we've scavenged as much as we can before we get on the boat and then crash land elsewhere. Where's the other two? I'm sure there's like supposed to be 2 other people. Like the people we rescued. Well, interacted with as we were fleeing. Fisherman's tunic. Well, we already have a shovel, so I guess that's just so we could dig up something if we hadn't picked up a shovel before. Apparently that was enough water to almost drown in. Because we definitely went fully underwater. Somehow. Alright then.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
Just having a chat with the king. Ran into some trouble along the way. That was a test I better have passed. You sent me even though you knew what was there, didn't you?
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on.
I'm down with the sickness. Arthur, King of the Britons.
I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
What are you talking about?
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry.
Okay, let's just...
I'll test your mettle in combat. Prepare yourself for a true...
Ooh! Wow, okay. I think that was maybe scripted.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
You stabbed me in the chest with a big sword. What the hell?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
What are you talking about? You almost killed me!
I could, but I have no issue with you. Only with what you carry within you. This means you're safe, unless you decide to stand against me. You are much more valuable to me alive than dead.
Start making some sense, please.
In the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do you want from me?
My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey.
And why killing Arthur is so important?
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now. And I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
You realize you're asking me to help right after you attacked me.
I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
So what the hell's your plan?
Steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Is it even possible to steal such an artifact?
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
And where is it?
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
This is basically because you're about to die. I didn't say I was going to help.
I still gave you an opportunity to do so. You'll have plenty of time to think about it on the boat.
Well, I guess we're going then.
First, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South.
Is this when the other two show up?
Have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set a bonfire in the game world. Do this with a quick wheel on Q. Whispers represent fragments of a memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with him at the campfire, presuming he hasn't been stabbed in the heart. Alright, well, let's do a campfire then, I guess. We can fuel it. Start a conversation. How does one start a conversation with? I guess I've just got to talk.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
Do you know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you?
I didn't do a thing other than die. Hates you. He said you don't deserve to return.
Hatred. Yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me. As if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
So, you don't know this man?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger.
He's just one of the plebs, isn't he?
Part of my past. Then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
Not really. So we're off to steal Excalibur?
Seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Alright. Well, we can level up. One available point, one available point. Okay. Spirituality, I guess, is magic. Yeah, 1% magic spell power. Practicality, crafting bonus, weak spot damage, stamina mana cost, price of soul goods, critical damage, crit chance, sneak damage. Max health, attack speed. Weirdly, like, I'm tempted by endurance just because I'm something of a loot goblin, and we will be probably picking up a bunch of stuff. So boosting our encumbrance limit might actually be pretty good. So I'm actually going to boost that so I can nab all the bits and pieces. And then we're going to spend in, I guess this is the mage one. Two-handed, unarmed, general, one-handed. I guess no. Okay. Unarmed. Fist of Fury. Godly Physique. Increases melee damage. Agile fighter. Attacks with one-handed weapons are stronger by 10%. Does that include magic? Heavy attacks, one-handed weapons, stun. Ambidextrous. Heavy attacks while wielding two-handed weapons. Unending assault. Increased damage for each consecutive one-handed weapon. That could... Like, if it applies to spells, then yes. Duelist. Having a free offhand decreases the stamina cost of parrying. Actually, no, this is under the strength one. Here we go. This is... there's multiple other ones. Endurance, dexterity, spirituality. Here we go. Wands and cubes, general buffs, combat, summoning. Wait, we can be a necromancer? Summoner's battery. Each active summon increases your mana. And general. Mana battery. Max mana. Tranquility. Mana regeneration is doubled outside of combat. Invigorating energy. Next level. Your max health is increased by 10%. Power and swiftness, movement speed, multiplier, increased spell power, unbound. Might be this one. Wands and cubes. Soul cubes and wands increase spell power. Well, we've not seen anything like that. Endurance. Just a health boost, is it? Next level, max health, 5%. Carnage, cruelty, unstoppable rage. I would like to rage. Stamina. Gains max stamina. Dexterity. There's probably going to be something for sneak in this, isn't it? Bows. Movement. Dash cost. I haven't been dash. Well, I've been running, but I've not dashed specifically. One more long dash. Increase attack speed by 2%. Does that apply to spells as well? Healing. Food regeneration, 10% more health. That could be a way to go. Armor. Increase armor values of your equipment by 2%. Statuses. Stacking peril. Potent poisons. Rising scourge. Crafts and trading. Mercantile. 10% chance to create additional food dish when crafting food, herbs and spices. Honestly, I think actually the alchemy thing might be a way to go. Fishing. Crafty. Mobile blacksmith. Yeah, I'm actually tempted to go this way. We have to do the merchant thing first. But now we open up potions and food. Welcome, Acrylics. You'll play D&D in the building you're living in. Oh, okay. So, is the table all set up ready? Or do you have to wait wait for that? Alright. Alchemy? Identify. I don't have anything to identify. Cook. Go on then, let's see if we can craft something random. Onions and potatoes have shown up a couple of times. No, that's just undercooked food. Let's just cook the old fish. Cooked seafood, 11 over X number of seconds. I'll save everything else for now. Okay, I guess I'm resting up. How long did he say rest for? I'm just going to do an hour. Those other people didn't show up.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Alright. To the Horns of the South. Let's say the boat has a little bit of trouble reaching the beach. That is if it still follows the same path as when I played it.
The sea was
yeah,
restless.
there you go.
Waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Garadoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching.
Somebody released the Kraken, didn't they?
The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
Oh, you've been given a special power, have you? What's your gift? From the gods, one would presume. Right. Where's the dead Caradoc? Fairly sure he didn't make it. Memory serves. This is presuming. Leader. Can't go after the crabs. Some bread. Got a short sword. A potato. Another potato. Apples. Flame resin. Right, I will say it's a little bit framier here. So it is what I remember. Like, the tutorial island is a lot more optimized. The moment we get here, it's a bit... Like, I mean, it's not as bad as I remember. Admittedly, no enemies have shown up yet. But still, it does feel like this frame rate has dropped a little bit. And you guys are going to have to let me know if it goes absolutely to shit. Because I might not notice it. It's got to be the fastest domain, and you can make vodka, right? Manipulating gravity. At first, only a bit, but you can upgrade the power through mini-quests. And no, you're just playing them with a Russian accent. So is the gravity thing basically playing into the idea of Selûne, goddess of the moon, and you may be able to like shift tides and stuff like that eventually. All right. Well, I mean it's 3:45, and we're obviously going to get into some stuff now. So shall we take a quick break?